Hey guys, what's up? I'm Mike Levitsky, and we're going to do some more halftime shuffle stuff. This video is probably a little premature considering I haven't built up to it. For those of you who are following along with the halftime or freeing the halftime shuffle video series. But I got a message from Tommy the Hammer, and he asked if I could show the Dennis Chambers halftime shuffle. I'm assuming it's the second part. He sent me a video where Dennis is playing a halftime shuffle, and then he goes to this thing where he's playing between the ride cymbal and the hi-hat and the bell of the cymbal. Dennis does a cool halftime shuffle before he starts playing out with a lot of extra ghost notes on the snare, and I'll cover that eventually down the line in this series, but I just wanted to show you guys how Dennis's shuffle goes, or at least what he's playing with the hands, to answer Tommy's question. So, if you can play this, cool, and if you can't, work your way up to it, go through the rest of the series, and one day if you keep working on the halftime shuffle, you'll get this thing down. But let me break it down for you now, and Tommy the Hammer, I hope this helps you out. So, Dennis's shuffle, it sounds like this. I'll try to play it. Let's see. Sorry. It's this. Okay. Then he starts doing some stuff with the hi-hat and all that. We could cover that in a later video, but let me just cover the basics of what's going on here. Really all that's happening is he's playing constant triplets. 1 t-ta, 2 t-ta, 3 t-ta, 4 t-ta. And he's just moving the right hand every other note. But he's leading with the left hand, which might be kind of strange. So let me give you guys, you know, how I would work this out. Or I think I learned this a while back, and I'll show you how I worked it out. First thing I did was just get used to this bass drum pattern. Now, this is not exactly what Dennis is playing on there. If you want, I'll transcribe the whole thing and teach through that, but this is pretty close to what he's playing on the bass drum. So, a regular halftime shuffle, it would be... So you're going to get used to playing that. Now, if you could just play quarter notes and get used to that bass drum. Alright? Then you're going to have to get used to playing it with triplets. So, if you're right-handed, I would suggest first learning it with right-hand lead triplets. So it's going to be 1 t-ta, 2 t-ta, 3 t-ta, 4 t-ta. Leading with the right, which means you're starting with the right hand. That's going to look like this. Now I'll accent the triplets so you can see where they are. Okay, so I'm just accenting. T-ta, 2 t-ta, 3 t-ta, 4 t-ta. So it's the same thing on the bass drum. Now you're going to get used to playing that with triplets. Now, once you got used to that, you're going to switch, and you're going to lead with the left hand. So this might be a little hard. And if you count out loud, it might help you. 1 t-ta, 2, or 1 t-ta, 2 t-ta, 3 t-ta, 4 t-ta. I would just start out doing that. 1 t-ta, 2 t-ta, 3 t-ta, 4 t-ta, 1 t-ta, 2 t-ta, 3 t-ta, 4 t-ta. Just get used to that leading. No bass drum yet. Just 1 t-ta, 2 t-ta, 3 t-ta, 4 t-ta, 1 t-ta, 2 t-ta, 3 t-ta, 4 t-ta, 1 t-ta, 2 t-ta, 3 t-ta, 4 t-ta. Then, try to add the bass drum in while playing that on the hi-hat. Now, once you got that, the last part's going to be the hardest because it's going to really mess with your ears. Okay, so whenever you're learning something new, you have the coordination part, the technique part, actually getting your hands to do it, and then you have the listening part. Okay, and it's really hard for your ears to hear certain things. They begin to hear things. For instance, if you're playing 16th notes, 1 E and a, 2 E and a, but you break them up like this, you know, right, left, kick, right, left, kick, right, left, kick, 1 E and a, 2. If I stopped counting and I just started playing that, you might hear it as 1 T-ta, 2 T-ta, 3 T-ta, 4 T-ta, 1 T-ta, 2 T-ta. But if I add a hi-hat, then you can see that it's not that. You might hear it, if I add counting to it, you hear that it's 16th notes. 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a, 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a, 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a, 1. This is going to do the same thing to your ears. You're going to hear one thing, and your body's going to hear it, and your mind's automatically switch the counting over. So when you're first learning this, until you can feel it, you really want to count it out loud and strong and really feel it. But this is all that's going to happen. You're going to take those triplets leading with the left hand, and you're just going to go 1 T-ta, 2 T-ta, 3 T-ta, 4 T-ta, 1 T-ta, 2 T-ta, 3 T-ta, 4 T-ta, 1 T-ta, 2 T-ta, 3 T-ta, 4 T-ta. That's all that's happening. But what makes it sound strange is it starts to sound like 16 notes. It starts to sound like 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a. But it's not. So he's grouping threes in groupings of 4, and that makes it sound really weird to your ears. But the underlying groove is still triplet based. 1 T-ta, 2 T-ta, 3 T-ta, 4 T-ta, 1 T-ta, 2 T-ta, 3 T-ta, 4 T-ta, 1 T-ta, 2 T-ta, 3 T-ta, 4 T-ta, 1 And of course, he's Dennis Chambers, and the guy, he can think in so many different time signatures all at the same time. He starts to play with all kinds of stuff. If you ever can see Dennis play live, go do it, because it's amazing just to watch him play. And the whole time he's having a great time, he's smiling and he's playing, and he's not even working that hard to do some of this stuff, because, you know, it's just in him. And he's just been doing it so long and practicing it for so long, it's just in him. And he's listening to music, so, you know, he's constantly, you know, just around rhythms and playing with rhythms and doing that. So that's why he can do this kind of stuff effortlessly. And if you watch that other video, if you can find it, just type Dennis Chambers Shuffle. You'll see him. He's just having fun, smiling, opening the hi-hat, closing the hi-hat, and he can really stay in there. So we'll work on opening and closing the hi-hat later. Right now I want you guys just to get this groove. I'm going to count it out loud now and play it. If you need some kind of transcription of it, put it down in the comments and let me know, and I'll put something up. But the idea is really just this 1 T-ta, 2 T-ta, or 1 T-ta, 2 T-ta. Oh, sorry, you gotta leave with the left. 1 T-ta, 2 T-ta, 3 T-ta, 4 T-ta, 1 T-ta, 2 T-ta, 3 T-ta, 4. I messed that up, but you get the idea. That's the idea, and you can put any bass drum pattern that you want and anything else going on. So it's more of a conceptual thing. This thing you can lay on top of the halftime shuffle. So let me play it with this bass drum, or the Dennis Chambers style bass drum down there, counting out loud. And hopefully this is going to help you guys out. So here it is. 1 T-ta, 2 T-ta, 4 T-ta, 1 T-ta, 2 T-ta. Let me play it and then I'll start counting. I change the bass drum pattern. I start counting and then I can't hear what's going on because of the headphones, earplugs, whatever. Anyway, I hope that helps you out. I hope that explanation made sense. I just kind of ran in here and tried to throw something together. I'm on my way out of the house right now, but I wanted to get this done because if I didn't get it done, it wasn't going to happen for a while. So please leave me a comment below. let me know if you have any questions on the explanation, and you know, if you want me to repost this, if you need me to do something differently, just let me know. Thank you guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your support. Please subscribe to my channel. Please do leave comments. I've been trying to get back to everything that everyone has posted and stay in communication with you guys. And I really want this just to feel like I'm teaching my friends on YouTube, even though I've never met a lot of you guys who watch my channel. I do appreciate that you're watching it, and knowing that you are hanging out with me and learning this stuff and having fun, you know, takes the pressure off. I don't feel like I have to impress anyone, and I'm not up here to impress anyone. I just want to help everyone be able to play drums and have fun. And hopefully that's what you're doing, and you know, I hope this one helps you out and you have fun with it. It will take you a little time to get your ears around it, but I'll see you guys next time. Thanks. Bye.